Hello everyone, today we have a ginormous book haul to get through. I cannot wait to show you all of these books and I am so excited about this video because today I am also celebrating that I hit 10,000 subscribers on my booktube channel and I cannot believe it. To celebrate hitting 10k, I did treat myself to all of these books. I've accumulated some over the past couple months, but I bought 8 of them over the weekend. I haven't been really buying books, but I decided since I hit 10k, this was something I needed to celebrate. And it's really just all because of you watching, if you're a subscriber or if you want to subscribe now. Just everybody that has supported my channel in any way by watching my videos, commenting, liking, or just being a subscriber, anything. It means so much to me, and 10k is like a huge milestone that I've been working towards, and I owe a lot of it to my shorts videos that people watch because I do get a lot of, interaction on there, and I love you if you watch my shorts. But I feel like this is such a big moment. It's just something I didn't think that I would really ever achieve. I didn't think that I would ever get to 10k, and it's honestly surreal. I don't even know, but I do want to show you guys all the books I bought. Also, my name is Andrea. If you don't know me, you should subscribe to further celebrate hitting 10k and the fact that it is due to everybody that subscribes and watches my content. I also am going to be doing a giveaway, so in my description box I do have a Google form that you can fill out. Leave your Instagram or your Twitter, your name, and I will be able to contact you if you win. I'm going to select one winner and I will send you a book off your Amazon wish list. So as long as you have an Amazon wish list that works and functions, I can send you a book and you have a chance to win. Fill out that form down below, check it out. But let's just get started with these books so I can show you everything I got. First, let's just start with Barnes & Noble because I got 4 books there I'm really excited about. The first one is this one, Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. This is a enemies to lovers fantasy novel that I have heard so many people raving about, and there's actually a sequel coming out I think in December. So I'm excited that once I finish it I won't have to wait too long for another one. It says, when 2 young rival journalists find love through a magical connection, they must face the depths of hell and a war between gods to seal their fate forever. That just sounds perfect. Just sounds like everything I want. Has a bit of the dark academia vibe with like letters being a big theme in here, journalist, writing. It just seems like it's gonna have all the good things. And enemies to lovers. Oh, this book is gonna slide. I know it is. So very excited about this one. I also picked up The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. If you've seen, I think it was my last video where I talked about Once Upon a Broken Heart and how I didn't really like it. Please look away because yes, I bought the sequel. I've heard this one is the better of the two. It has a lot of heartbreak. It makes people go crazy and I can't wait. I want that for myself. I want to find out more about Jax. Despite me not really liking the other book, I'm here for Jax and Jax only, and I'm gonna find out what happens in this book even if it crushes me. I also picked up this book, which I'm reading right now, Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams. This author wrote the cheat sheet and I love that book. It is such a good sports romance. It is just, also it's best friends to lovers. So good. This one is not best friends to lovers though. It's one of those books where one of the characters is very like inexperienced, and so I think it has like fake dating and the other character is going to help them out, show them the ropes, practice with them on how to be in a relationship and other things that come along with the relationship, and it seems like it's gonna be a good romance. I do like Sarah Adams. I read another book by her, The Temporary Roomie. I actually didn't really like that book. It was the second book in a series and I read it first unknowingly. I didn't know there was a book before it, but I didn't really like that one. I think just more like the content of the book wasn't like my taste. But this one, I've just found out, is also the sequel to another book that she wrote. And why do I do this to myself? How do I not know that she has other books that come before these? So I hope this one doesn't follow The Temporary Roomie and not be good and not be to my liking. I hope it's good. I am praying that it's good. And so far I like it. 30 pages in, it's really good. I feel like it also has kind of like the good girl, bad boy trope. Anyway, the next book I picked up was The Jacid Heir by Sarah Hashem. This is an adult fantasy. This is a big book. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I saw this book mainly from Bookstagram, from Cerise. I will link her Bookstagram down below because I love her so much. I love her feed. I love her as a person. She's just the best. So Cerise mentioned this. She liked it. She loved it. And I want to love it just like her, okay? I'll be honest, I bought it without knowing expressively what it's about, just because I love fantasy, I love adult fantasy, I love thick, good, long series, big books, all that. And it was recommended by somebody that I trust, so I'm gonna read it. I will let you guys know if this is like the next big fantasy, and so that you can put it on your radar. I also went to Half Price Books and found 4 books there, which were all such a deal. I got all these books for like $40. The first one being As Long as the Lemon Trees Grow by Zulfa Katow. This is the book of the month version. I'm kind of mad about that because I don't really like to have those. I don't collect the book of the month versions. But it's okay, I'll get over it because I really want to read this book so bad. This is a fiction work that I think is going to be hard-hitting, filled with like love and romance, and also can have very soulful, deep quotes. That's what I have gotten from what it's about and the people that have raved about it. I just feel like it's going to be one of those books, and it's going to be so profound and so good. This book is about Salama. She lives in Syria, and she is, throughout the book, I think, trying to get out of her country that she loves but knows it is time to go. And I feel like with that comes a lot of deep discussions, deep thoughts, maybe some generational trauma, things like that. I do really enjoy reading books like this, so I feel like this is going to be a favorite of mine, and I'm excited to get to it to find out. I got 2 more romance books from Half Price Books. So I got Twisted Love by Anna Huang, the first book in the Twisted series. I've just seen this on TikTok. TikTok might let me down because they do that a lot. BookTok, not the best place. I'm pretty sure this is like a bad boy trope book, okay? I don't know. I'm just here for the romance vibes. And keeping the romance vibes going, I also got The Heart Principle by Helen Huang. This is the first book in this series. This is also a hardcover. It was $12.99, which is expensive for a romance book at Half Price Books, but it's because it's a hardcover, and I didn't even ask for a hardcover. I wish it wasn't a hardcover. I would have liked it to be cheaper and got a paperback, but here I am. But I have been wanting this one for a while. I think I saw some quotes that stuck out to me that made me want to read it. You know when you just read online one quote from a book and it makes you want to pick up the whole book? Yeah, that was me with this one. I'm not even sure exactly the whole premise of the book, but I know from that quote that I saw like 6 months ago that I had to have it, and when I saw it at Half Price, I was like, yes, you are coming home with me. And the last book I got was also influenced by TikTok, Furyborn by Claire Legrand. People hype this up a lot, and I'm really hesitant about it. The only reason I bought it is because I got it at such a discounted price for $6, but I don't know. It could be good. I've slept on good fantasies before, and this is a YA fantasy that I could have been sleeping on now. This has to do with assassins, queens, kings, kingdoms, war, all that good stuff, so I'm sure I'll like it unless the writing style like just doesn't jive with me. Okay, I'm gonna go fast with these next ones because I've been accumulating these for a while and you might have seen them on my channel before, but I did get Fourth Wing, the hardcover, when I went on a little weekend vacation to see my best friend at her engagement party, which was really fun. But I didn't have a copy of Fourth Wing. I read it on my phone. So now I have a copy so I can reread physically before we get Iron Flames, I think is what it's called, in November. I also picked up a copy of Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. This is the Penguin Classics edition. I love the black covers. I think they're so sleek and pretty. So I want to kind of start collecting those. I have this book in the Barnes & Noble literature collection, but like I said, I want these covers. I got a few arcs that I'm really excited for. The first one is Lying in the Deep by Diana Urban. This one takes place on a cruise ship with this girl whose ex-boyfriend is also on the cruise ship with his new girlfriend, and people are getting murdered left and right, and they're trying to figure out who the killer is. So it seems really exciting. It also came out in May, so it's already out. I just haven't read it yet. I also got 40 Words for Love by Aisha Saeed. This comes out in August, so pretty soon. Should probably read it this month. But I think that this cover is so gorgeous. I love it so much. This is a young adult romance that has tragedy in it as well, which I love, you know, tragic romances. And this one is Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood, one of my prized possessions because I got an arc of Ali Hazelwood book. This is like checked off on my reader bucket list, getting an arc from Ali Hazelwood. But this one is again a young adult romance that has a rivalry over the game of chess between the two main characters, so that seems exciting. Okay, and then I also picked up Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood, read it. I really did enjoy this book. It's like my second favorite book by Ali Hazelwood. I picked up Cytonic by Brandon Sanderson, the third book in the Skyward series. I picked this up because it was at my local used bookstore for like $3, and I have the first one, and I think the covers are pretty. I want to get to them soon, and when I do, I'll have, you know, the set. And the last book I picked up is Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. I think this is one where I saw a quote that I liked and I wanted to buy the whole book. So I picked this one up when I got Fourth Wing. But unfortunately, this one was brand new when I got it, but I left it in the backseat of my car, and our ice chest that we had in the back spilled water. The ice leaked out, and this one has a lot of water damage all on the back of the cover, and it did bleed into here. I don't even know if you can see that, but it messed it up pretty bad. So I'm kind of sad. Still gonna read it. The pages are so good though. And that is my entire book haul. So I hope you enjoy it. Leave me a comment or a like. Let me know how you felt about my book haul, if you have any of these books or which ones I should read first. And if you want to enter my giveaway, do that down below in the description. Fill out the Google Forms and you can be entered to win one book off of your Amazon wish list. Thank you again for just watching this video, supporting my channel in any way, being here. I appreciate it more than I could ever say in a video, that I could ever express. And if you want to follow any of my social media, my Bookstagram, my Twitter, my TikTok are all linked down below. And some ways you can help support the channel. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!